There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like meeting the fam. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's.
Get 8 gigabytes.
Good afternoon, volleyball fans. This quick set is brought to you by Smart. You are still watching the quarterfinals of the Shakey Super League National Invitationals. My name is Fiona Bacani, your courtside reporter for today's afternoon games, and what a roller coaster ride this day has been. Earlier today for our first match, we did see the NU Lady Bulldogs defeat the USPF Lady Panthers in 3 straight sets, as well as the Letran Lady Knights defeating the UP Lady Brahmans in 3 sets as well. And just earlier, we saw the FEU Lady Tamaraos win over the UST Golden Tigresses in a 5-set thriller, and in just a few moments we have the matchup between the champions, the CSB Lady Blazers, going up against the Enderun Lady Titans. Now, for those of you who aren't here at the venue today, the 2024 Shakey Super League National Invitationals is live on the Smart LiveStream App, free and open to all networks. This is also live on Smart Sports and Puso, Pilipinas. You can also watch on the Shakey Super League Facebook page and on TV at Solar Sports. Now, like I said earlier, this is the clash of champions. Will the CSB Lady Blazers remain unscathed, or will the Enderun Lady Titans secure the last ticket to tomorrow's semifinals? Well, we're about to find out in just a few moments. This quick set is brought to you by Smart.
Wewe Estoque has been a force to be reckoned with for the Benilde Lady Blazers, and she is joined by the promising middle blocker na si Sam Nolasco, who got an invite to play for Alas Pilipinas, and why not? She has been really impressive, as well as for Enderun's Erica Deloria, the team captain, leading the way for the Lady Titans, and the veteran crew of theirs together with Perolino, who was impressive in their last game. We have the Battle of Champions, NCAA contra NAASCU, College of St. Benilde against Enderun College. Hello everyone who's watching us live. Ken Pangalinan with Richie Cordero, and our playoff bracket. We already have 3 teams waiting in the wings, Richie. One more to determine our semifinals cast.
So we had NU winning against USPF a while ago, and Letran also just waiting to become a finalist contra sa NU. And then a while ago we had a 5-setter match between FEU and UST, where FEU remained victorious, and now we see CSB and Enderun colleges battle it out for the last spot of the semifinals.
College of St. Benilde, their very first match, they went through a ringer against Letran. That was a rematch of the NCAA Season 99 Finals, and it did not disappoint. These two teams clashed in an all-time classic. Itong CSB prevailing in that one, and then follow that up with a dominant victory against University of San Carlos, and they will look to remain unblemished here. As now for Enderun naman, medyo up and down sila dito. Unang laban nila, nasubukan agad sila against NU and then against Xavier University.
Well, it's an exciting match because, again, CSB has 2 wins and Enderun has 1, so they will need to battle it out and give it their all to be able to advance to the semifinals.
You saw there on your screens, sweep sila ng NU and then Xavier University. Ini-sweep din naman nila.
Yeah.
So Coach Dong de la Cruz pretty confident in their chances. And now let's check out our player matchup. These two girls, Wewe Estoque and Shane Carmona.
Well, Wewe Estoque is actually one of the leading scorers in the league. She had 41 total points within the 2 games that they played, and Carmona naman with 20. So we will see how these 2 players will utilize their skills and make their performance an outstanding one to lead their teams to victory today.
Where Stoke opened things up with a 26-point outing against Letran, followed that up with 15 points against University of San Carlos. Si Shane Carmona naman, 10 points against National University in a losing cause. And then 10 points din against Xavier University. Also there is Clyde Katarig coming off the bench, providing that punch for Coach Jerry. You remember, si Coach Jerry hindi siya nag-coach during the first game against Letran. It was Mike Ago leading the huddle, and now he is back. And College of St. Benilde versus Enderun College to cap things off. Let's turn you over to our game announcer.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The quarterfinal action continues here at the 2024 Shakey's Super League National Invitationals. Ninoy Aquino Stadium, it's time to meet our quarterfinalists. First, for the Enderun College's Lady Titans. Led by team captain number 17, Erica Deloria. First libero is number 16, Stephanie Barilla. Make way for their teammates. Number 2, Rayan Almendralejo. Number 3, May Ramirez. Number 4, Cherizel Aguilar. Number 5, Shane Carmona. Number 6, Althea Botor. Number 7, Oria Alvero. Number 8, Zen Perolino. Number 9, Alyssa Santos. Number 13, Ashanti Kiocho. Number 15, Fatima Medino. Number 18, Mika Elama. And their second libero is number 14, Kurtlyn Frias. Now let's meet their opponents, the College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers. Led by team captain number 17, Jessa Dorog. Their first libero, number 5, Fiona Getigan. Make way for their teammates, number 1, Chin Basarte. Number 2, Kai Lieses. Number 6, Zen Basilio. Number 10, Micah Go. Number 14, Willin Estoque. Number 15, Fiona Inocentes. Number 16, Clay Katari. Number 18, Christy Ondangan. Number 19, Mary Grace Borromeo. Number 20, Aya Densing. Number 21, Zam Nolasco. And their second libero is number 4, Kim Estenzo. Our officials for match number 16. First referee, Jay Dediquito. Second referee, Larry Dumago. Now let's meet the starters. First for the College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers. Led by team captain outside hitter number 17, Jesadoro. Setter number 1, Chin Basarte. Outside hitter number 14, Willin Estoque. Opposite hitter number 18, Christy Ondangan. Outside hitter number 20, Aya Densing. Middle blocker number 21, Zam Nolasco. And their starting libero is number 5, Fiona Getigan. The coach for the Lady Blazers is Jerry Yee. Now let's meet the starters for the Enderun College's Lady Titans. Led by team captain, opposite hitter number 17, Erica Deloria. Setter number 2, Rian Almendralejo. Opposite hitter number 4, Cherizel Aguilar. Outside hitter number 5, Shane Carmona. Middle blocker number 8, Zen Perolino. Another middle blocker number 18, Micaela Ma. And their starting libero is number 16, Stephanie Barilla. The coach for the Lady Titans is Dong De La Cruz.
The starters for the NCAA three-time defending champions, College of St. Benilde. Starting is their team captain, Jessa Dorog, with Wewe Stoke, Aya Densing, Chiney Basarte, Christy Undangan, Sam Nolasco, and Fiona Getigan, ang kailang libero. On the side of the Enderun College of Lady Titans, surprise starter here. We've got Crizel Aguilar with Perolino, Deloria, Carmona, Micaela Ma, Rian Almendralejo, their starting setter. And their libero is Stephanie Barilla. Also a battle of well-decorated coaches between Coach Jerry Yee and Coach Dong De La Cruz. It's NCAA versus na ASCU champions. Set number 1 brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Aya Densing immediately putting in the first punch para dito sa Benilde.
Steady start here for Benilde.
Always known to be a strong starter itong si Aya Densing from Davao. And the pass, Barilla, papunta dito kay Deloria. Estoque, nandoon ulit si Barilla sa likod. Perolino, Basarte with the up. Getigan will set it up for Estoque. Ball still alive. From the pipe, Jessa Dorog, Perolino unable to time it well, resulting into a point for Jessa Dorog. First 2 points for the Lady Blazers. Jessa Dorog, the team captain, also a culinary student.
No, culinary is a popular course in Benilde and Enderun.
Pareho, no? Asarte to Undangan. And Christy Undangan gets on the board.
Set was a bit low, but Undangan was able to adjust it, to it, and still drop that ball.
CSB, 40 straight wins in the NCAA. They are undefeated in the last 3 years. Aguilar finally getting that one through para sa Enderun.
Quick response coming from Enderun, breaking the momentum early here in the first set.
Aguilar starting for Orea Alvero. Erica Deloria, the NAASCO Season 21 Most Valuable Player.
Good serve here. Getigan received there, but Estoque was able to adjust.
Aguilar one more time. This time, the defense was ready for Benilde. Masarte reverses it to Aya Densing. Good coverage by Enderun. Deloria overshooting the target.
Ball sails out for Enderun, awarding that point to the Lady Blazers. Ondonga now serving for her squad.
Taking some time are the Lady Titans and the Lady Blazers to warm up after they watch that pulsating match between FEU and USD. Aguilar, back-to-back points. Rizal Aguilar.
Good setup there for a play. Tried to fake the blockers, but it was still effective for the Enderun Lady Titans.
Right after the victory ng Enderun, I had a brief chat with Coach Don De La Cruz while he was on his way out. And he was looking ahead to that matchup against Benilde, and sabi niya, kaya yung Benilde. But he also knows how formidable this squad is. Like we said, 40 straight wins in the NCAA. And a tall order right now with Ayadin Singh getting an ace. That serve of the game brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order favorite 10 Cross Pizza and Chicken and Mojos now.
And I guess the beauty also of our Shakey's National Invitationals is that it allows teams from different demographics and different leagues, those teams who shine, to go against each other and to gain more exposure and experience.
Just all power on that last attack by Estoque.
Making her presence seen here. Estoque continuously proving that she is worthy of the title of a leading scorer.
7-2. Another error against Enderun.
Carmona finding it very difficult to adjust to a set that came from the back.
Kakaroon sila ng problema dito. Benilde up 8-2.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
Our smart power player is Erica Deloria, and impressive numbers against Xavier University Northern Mindanao selection. 14 points, 8 attacks, 2 blocks, and 4 aces. And let's turn you over now to Fiona Bacani.
Heading into their second Shakey's quarterfinals appearance, the Enderun Lady Titans have one thing in mind: ilabas si Mickey Mouse. Sabi ni Coach Dong, si Mickey Mouse yung kaba sa loob ng mga puso nila. Kailangan nila siyang labanan at lumabas sa comfort zones nila, lalo na't alam ng coaches na kaya nila mag-compete. Despite the nerves, there's more excitement from the girls who want to surpass last year's standing and move forward to the semis. Sa ngayon, gusto nila patunayan na kaya rin nila ibigay lahat para sa Enderun. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you, Fiona. And
In that last sequence, it was actually Carmona who na mabilis bumawi coming from an error, but we see Estoque once again performing dominantly here in the early parts of the first set.
so far, no answers from the side of Enderun. Benilde having their way. This is now a 9-3 lead. Jane Carmona, though, with her second point. So
Enderun seems to be heating up in today's matchup against the Lady Blazers.
So our official score at the tabled officials is 9-4. So Nolasco going for it. Deloria, nandoon si Gatigan. Basarte pump set papunta kay Dorog. It's very important for Enderun to really activate their middle blockers early, like ito si Ma at si Perolino.
That's true. And when the middle blockers are activated, they are able to also fake a lot of plays, allowing the wing spikers to also shine.
Especially seeing that si Micaela Ma saka si Zen Perolino, they have the height to offset itong length ni
Sam
Sam Nolasco
Nolasco.
and Christy Ondangan. Shane Carmona.
Good first ball here. Basarte will set up to the open side of the court, and that
Tapos
sails
Micaela
in.
Ma. Yep.
And just as you were talking about the middle blockers of Enderun, they need to be as present, especially because we know that the Lady Blazers have a strong and promising attacker line.
Shane Carmona though committing an error, something that Enderun should watch out for. Already 4 early in the set. But they have settled down for a bit. Sam Nolasco. Almendralejo going for that 1-2 play. Rayan sa gitna, Micaela Ma, good attempt. Dorog going for the power tip.
A little too close to the net for that set, but Dorog was able to adjust.
Back-to-back points for the three-time defending champions, College of St. Benilde. On the left pin, Deloria, easy up. Dorog, nandoon si Ondangan at the middle. Deloria, one more time, off speed this time. Pump set, Dorog, cross court. Maganda yung depensa ni Barilla sa likod. And look at that.
Great
In between two defenders.
Great placement. It wasn't the strongest of attacks, but she was still able to know where it would be confusing for the defensive line of the Lady Blazers will be to defend her attack.
Erica Deloria with her first point. 11-7. Estoque, pretty efficient so far, already with 3 points.
Quick response from Estoque, just opting to bring that ball to the corners of the Enderun Lady Titans.
Janae Basarte, now the new starting setter for Benilde with the departure of Cloan Mondoñedo. There she is, reversing it to Ayadin Singh down the line.
We see that the Lady Blazers are opting to really target the corners of Enderun colleges. Let's see that once again. She twisted her body mid-air and actually aimed for a longer attack because she saw that medyo ready na rin yung defenders ng Enderun.
Na-check yung ano natin, napapahina nila. So, ibig sabihin, naka-establish yung block nila. Pag pumalo kayo, konting power. Magandang block nila, nakaka-check sila. Tapos, yung backline dyan, di ba? Dito naman tayo bumablock eh. Hindi dapat nabablock natin. Medyo malakas yung backline nila eh.
Pag naka-press na
pag naka-press na, pero pag ano naman, out of system lang, bitawan mo na, naka-establish tayo dito eh. Ha? Okay? O sige. Dito sila nagpi-play sa gitna pag may receive sila. Okay?
That huddle was powered by Smart Live More today.
Very specific observations and instructions coming from Coach Dong de la Cruz to his ladies in maroon. So I think what he was saying was medyo established and nakabantay na yung blockers na tong CSB Lady Blazers. So it's important to really put power in the attacks. But in that sequence, Perolino was actually able to get that point with just a tip of the ball.
Perolino bounced back from the subpar outing that she had against National University. Was also in double figures against Xavier U. 13-8. Great pass from Barilla, setting up this attack. And again, establish nga yung block dito ng CSB. And then seeing that attack off target. And I think with Coach Dong, nababasa niya eh na every time na may magandang pasa itong College of St. Benilde, more often than not, pupuntahan nila yung gitna. So, that's something that they want to be prepared for. Here it is, Ondangan. That time, establish yung block doon ng Enderun. Setting up that attack by Erica Deloria.
That was such a beautiful setup coming from Enderun. Very textbook volleyball, if you ask me. Deloria was just full with confidence in approaching for that powerful attack.
13-10, Enderun still within striking distance. Although Almendralejo committing an error. Panglima na yan for Enderun. Especially you want to get the first punch as the perceived underdogs in this game. You can't afford those kinds of errors, Richie, if you're Enderun.
Yes, you also have to minimize, of course, the risk that you're taking when you try to play safe.
You know, you have to credit itong Enderun, although on that last sequence, again, the block by Benilde, getting that one in. Nabasin palo doon ni Deloria.
Oh, it was actually not over.
Hindi na itawid. Nga, as a result of Benilde just having their way at the net defense. Pump set, Aya din Singh. Almendralejo, the reverse to Aguilar. Bumapang yung bola.
Ball is
Buhay
still
pa.
alive. Good for defense coming from Enderun.
Scrappy at one at that. Itong Lady Titans sa likod, Carmona. 15-10. Pipe attack. Aguilar from the right pin. It's good.
Even though it hit the net and it wasn't the strongest of attacks, it successfully hit that line, confusing the defenders of CSB.
College of St. Benilde have yet to taste the semifinals here in our Shakey Super League. Noong 2022, nung preseason championship, they weren't able to advance to the quarters. And then, 2023, quarterfinals lang sila umabot. And a point for Aya din Singh. And now, College of St. Benilde up by 5 as we head into our second technical timeout.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
This fun family pizza of the game is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Masaya sila dito sa ating venue sa Ninoy Aquino Stadium. And if you just tune in, NU, Letran, and FPU already waiting in the wings and the semifinals. 16-11. Better pass from Deloria there, setting up Perolino, but ball still in play. Short ball. Pump set, papunta kay Carmona.
Another attempt here from Carmona.
Grabe yung blocking ng Benilde. Established talaga eh. And it's really disrupting the rhythm nitong Enderun so far.
Well, Benilde is actually known to be a very strong blocking team, especially with the expertise of Sam Nolasco, who is well awarded when it comes to blocking.
Borromeo is also in for Coach Jerry.
Carmona.
17-11. Yep, Carmona went for it, but another error. The 6-1 para dito sa Lady Titans. But Coach Dong will challenge this one. Our very first challenge, asking for a block touch. And Richie, just how amazing was the run of Benilde so far. Sipin mo, NCAA season 97, they lost only one set out of 34. That was against Letran. They won all the way. They won against Arellano in the finals. And then season 98, that was where Micah Go sat out due to an ACL tear. But they survived 5-set matches in the elimination round against LPU and Mapua. Nanalo sila kontra LPU in the finals. And then in the most recent one, they were able to defeat Letran. So, just kudos. Although, makikita natin, wala na nga sila Cloan, Jade Gentapa, Gail Pascual, and also Mitch Gamit. So, it's gonna be a new crew that will be defending the title come season 100. Meron ba?
Wala.
Wala, no?
Well, speaking of the run that CSB had in the previous years, I think we also have to give credit to the program and the volleyball system that Coach Jerry has established in their school, especially because we know that Coach Jerry...
Kung gusto nyo mag-over ng bola, target nyo dyan sa mga ganyan. Okay, kahit na 2 kamay na yan. Kung mas maganda kung dito, alam mo bakit? Nandito yung setter eh. Diba? Para hindi sila makapag-play. Diba? Ang dami natin nare-recover pero masyado tayo nagmamadali. Aligaga kayo sa loob. Hindi natin maayos yung pagtaas para mapalo natin. Okay. Sige.
That huddle was powered by Smart. Live more today, and Coach Dong De La Cruz pleading for better execution coming off that timeout, Richie.
Well, I think they're also trying to minimize the errors that they've been committing. So it's important that they compose themselves to be able to deliver those balls to the setter to create the plays that they were making in the earlier parts of the set.
Pump set, papunta kay Estoque. Missed time there by Barilla on that first ball attempt. So Estoque already with 4 points. (19-11). Oh, itong Enderun just a little out of rhythm right now, Richie.
More errors here coming from Enderun, and I think she was still attempting to get that ball. Medyo napatid lang talaga siya sa pag-ikot niya.
Actually establishing their biggest lead right now at 9 points. Dorog with a good pass. Running attack, Sam Nolasco. Reverse set, Aguilar. And Aguilar has been the bright spot so far para dito sa Lady Titans, already with 4 points.
I agree, and it's not like her spikes are the most powerful, but sometimes it just hits the net, or it's the beautifully placed balls in the side of the Lady Blazers.
Eliza Santos will check in as a serving specialist and as a defender on the back row. 2012. Enderun College yet to gain their footing in this match. Masarte goes to Estoque. Well covered there by Deloria. Aguilar. The save there by Getigan. Deloria has been really targeted nitong spikers ng Benilde so far. Getigan. Good rally we're seeing. Carmona.
Although CSB is displaying a great sequence of blocks. Already 3 in this particular rally.
Estoque. Oh, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Wewe Estoque now with 5. You could just see, if you're Enderun, you're just struggling getting the ball across with all the long arms existent para dito sa Benilde at the net.
Exactly. They performed really well with floor defense. Although, kahit anong attempt nila pumalo, nabablock din ng CSB.
4 points away are the Lady Blazers. Ayat Singh. Boy, pang bola dito. Pump set. Aguilar from the right pin.
Better first ball for a play.
A lot of power on that one. You love Aguilar just continuing to chip away at that defense. Here she is once more. But that time around, hindi na naitawid yung bola doon.
CSB having a wonderful time here in the first set, just dominating with their blocks and staying composed as a system.
And every time they're given a good pass, more often than not, they execute really well. Patay lagi yung bola eh.
Another free ball for CSB.
Ayun nga, gitna. But that time, it's a combination. Estoque rising and getting that one to go.
You have to give credit also to the spikers of CSB because every time that they produce a play, it's still full effort for the other players to fake and go in.
That Smart power play of the set was presented by Smart. Live more today. An ace galing kay Jessa Dorog.
Which brings us to set point.
Sorry, that was Aiden Singh.
24 for CSB and Enderun College just with 12.
The Davawenya already with 5 points. 3 off attacks and 2 aces as well. Set point for Benilde. Nolasco. Almendralejo. Pupuntahan ulit si Carmona. The power tip. Gets through. Pag ganyan ka-establish yung blocking, Richie, what does Enderun have to do to compensate for that?
Well, of course, when there is a good blocking team and you're the one attacking, you also want to have variety in your attacks. So it's not just spiking, it's also ball placement, and that ends our first set.
Nag-error na doon si Aguilar. The 8th error laban dito sa Enderun, and that would not help matters. You see Shane Carmona trying to rally her troops. But right now, CSP with a dominant win in set number 1.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like meeting the fam. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
Right now, CSB having a wonderful time because they have dominated this game so far. Set number 1, and Richie, from the get-go, Lady Blazers just asserting their mastery over the Enderun Lady Titans.
Well, from the first point pa lang, they already made their presence felt here, while Enderun College still struggled to find their composure inside of the court. In the side of St. Benilde, we have Basarte, who just orchestrated the attack lines, the attack system for her spikers, especially with Estoque being utilized.
And CSB winning that one by a dozen, 25-13. And the numbers will reflect how dominant CSB has been. Kung makita mo nga, wala nga silang registered blocks, but not in the stat sheet is how they have been defending well at the net, Richie.
Exactly. But when you see the attacks here, medyo pantay nga sila dito eh. Like 11 for St. Benilde and 10 for Enderun Colleges. But also, a factor that played in today's first set win was the 11 errors that Enderun Colleges. So those are 3 points given to St. Benilde.
But good thing for Enderun, they have time to regroup And now, our TNT budget tropa of the game mag-load na sa inyong suking tindahan. Shoutout po to former De La Salle Lady Spiker Gaira Baroga. Maraming salamat sa napakasarap na banana cake na pinadala mo dito. Nandyan lang yan sa tabi-tabi. And si Perolino. Like I said, Richie, they have to involve their middle blockers. Especially, we know how capable they are. Perolino and Micaela Ma. Micaela Ma was the first best middle blocker during their tournament in the ASCU. So, it's really crucial for them to get them going here as this set brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order favorite 10 crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. An ace to begin set number 2 for coming dito kay Basarte.
Well, for Enderun to involve their middle spikers here in today's game, they first have to start with their first ball. Here, better reception here.
Benilde, Perolino doing work at the net. And a net touch against the Lady Blazers. Something that Enderun could build around. Ryan Almendralejo. We all know the story of her sister. She was the first best middle blocker of the recent Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League. Also has a younger brother. Also loves playing volleyball. And Ayadin Singh, this time from the left pin.
You just see how consistent the attacks are coming from the side of the Lady Blazers. And that also gives credit to their setter, of course, Basarte, who has been the one orchestrating everything.
Basarte, binalikan si Densing. That attack is off the mark. 2-all. If you're Enderun, you have to make your move now. Erica Deloria, the team captain, also played for Bacolod Taitung in high school. Actually, 4 of them went in Bacolod Taitung. Si Rian Almendralejo, Shane Carmona, and Oria Alvero.
So a lot of recruits here coming from Enderun, but first a service ace from the side of the ladies in green.
And point goes to Benilde. Christy Undangan. 3-2. One hand set. Buhay pang bola dito. Estoque using her left hand. Reverse. Papunta kay Ayadin Singh.
Better floor defense from Enderun. Back row attack.
Nolasco puts that one through for her second point.
Sam Nolasco just angling herself and barely even jumping. And she was still able to gain that point. And I think that's the advantage of just having a long physique.
Meanwhile, let's get a report from Fiona Bacani.
Being a student athlete isn't an easy feat, even for our volleyball superstars. Zam Nolasco told me that in difficult moments where she feels like giving up, lagi niyang binabalikan ang pinakaunang liga niya sa high school. Grade 9 lang siya nagsimula at wala pang isang taon nang isa lang siya sa district meet. Back in Batasan Hills, she remembers the trust her coaches and teammates had in her, even as a rookie. They're one of the first few people to believe in her and in her abilities to go far, and now she wants to give back. Sabi nga ni Zam, na kung sila nagtitiwala, bakit di ko rin kaya magtiwala sa sarili ko? At ngayong andito na ako, bakit ko pa bibitawan? Balik sa inyo.
Thank you, Fiona and Zam Nolasco. She will be one of the mark players para dito sa Benilde with the departure of their veterans. And some would say, dahil nga yung core na yun, yung naging susi sa kanilang free championships, that Benilde might be a bit weaker, but we're seeing right now yung transition. Ayadin Singh, Jessa Dorog, as well as Wewe Estoque, proving that they could hold the fort para dito sa Lady Blazers.
Well, I guess that's also the beauty of joining leagues such as the National Invitational leagues, is that because a lot of players did graduate, so the key holdovers now have to learn how to lead their team, and they're doing such a great job for the ladies in green.
5-4. Estoque, second time around, gets denied by Micaela Ma. Oh, it hasn't been pretty, Richie, but
Oh, that was actually
Almendralejo,
yes.
good block. Oh, an ace. Galing kay Alvero.
Better performance here coming from Enderun. And I guess they also use the first set to fuel themselves up and to get heated, as they are now playing more composed and lightly on their feet. Good service there.
Magic bunot ni Coach Dong de la Cruz.
Quick response from Estoque, just getting the momentum back on their court.
Wewe, ever since she emerged in season 98, she never looked back, gained that confidence, and now is the go-to player para dito sa Benilde.
Well, when players come and go. So for the seniors to be departing them, there's a lot of responsibility that the new players have to step up on.
Enderun with the lead, 7-6. Shane Carmona coming off that ACL injury last year. She's now back. Dorog the tip. Almendralejo. Pinuntaan si Deloria. That was way short. 7-all. Back and forth so far. Sam Nolasco, the middle blocker, played for KMS in high school under Coach Onyok Kitigan. Pump set. Nandoon si Micaela Ma.
You notice that the sets of Basarte are actually all low and fast.
And Erica Deloria getting that one through.
Well, coming from an error, Deloria was able to bounce back for that attack.
And now we have our first technical timeout of set number 2.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more with Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
Benilde right now finding a different challenge. Enderun with a better start here in set number 2. You see Micaela Ma had a block earlier. Ito maganda rin yung kwento ni Micaela Ma because she was a tryout. She wasn't recruited to play for Enderun kasi nga taga QC siya eh. So malayo yung biyahe from QC to the gig, but came there, walked in, and earned herself a spot dito sa team ng Enderun as Jessa Dorog off the technical timeout, get that one in para dito sa Benilde. The team captain. You mentioned Basarte, those slow, quick sets. Here she is, going to Densing. Was a capable backup setter for Cloan Mondoñedo during their championship run as Erica Deloria starting to get things going para dito sa Enderun.
Great adjustment from Deloria, seeing that that ball was actually set up by the libero. She knew that she needed her time and the space to adjust to a set. That's why she really moved back to have an explosive approach.
Rayan, their parents are actually athletes as well. Yung mom niya was a track and field athlete, long jump daw. Aya Densing down the line, the Davawenya delivering once more.
The same targets here coming from the Lady Blazers to really just look out for those corners to place their balls for attacks.
That Smart power play of the set presented by Smart. Live more today.
Easy ball here for Benilde.
Bensing ulit, power tip. Enderun moving a lot better in this set. Although the block still established para dito sa Benilde, that was Ondangan. Able to form a wall at the net. (10-9) CSB with a 1-point lead. Jessa Dorog, the younger sister of Justin, who played for UP, now getting an ace.
Beautiful serve there coming from Jessa Dorog. And to think that Coach Jerry Yee has been handling the Dorog family ever since I was a kid.
Yeah.
I've seen them play in Makati Hope. So this Jessa Dorog was actually one of the younglings that Coach Jerry Yee scouted ever since she was young.
Si Stoke naman, still firing on all cylinders. Look at this one. Just getting it to that zone 6 spot. And now Coach Dong asks for time. Let's listen in.
Receive naman tayo. Yung problema yung palo natin medyo atake. Pag may pagkakataon, bigyan mo yung gitna natin. Okay? Pag maganda natin, receive. Okay? Sige, sige.
Girls, importante bawi lang, girls. Promise.
That huddle was powered by Smart. Live more today. And some minor adjustments called upon by Coach Dong de la Cruz. And kanina pa, no, hindi pa nila na-activate to sila Perolino eh. That's something that, dahil nga, hindi sila nakaaroon ng magandang pasa.
And that's where it all starts. Like the first ball, you won't be able to get your spikes. But in that sequence, I guess, that Enderun remains victorious.
Perolino able to block it. Her first block.
The score is still pretty close here with CSB having 12 and 10 for Enderun.
Deloria from Bacolod City.
Good
Egan
first
with
ball.
the pass. Yep. The tip. This time they go to Ondangan on the right side.
Oh, give credit to Getigan for setting up the balls. Especially a while ago in the first set, ang daming beses na si Basarte yung first ball. And she was actually stepping up to really set the ball properly to the wing spikers, to the back row spikers as well.
To your point, Richie, with the way they are moving, you just get a sense of they have an inkling of what to do every time there's something missing. And nagagawa nila ng paraan, talking about tong Benilde, as I think an error against Enderun. Only the second one. But if you're Enderun, kanina 10-9 yan. It's now a 4-1 run by the Lady Blazers. Di sila pwedeng magpalayo dito. Carmona, second time.
Estoque once again with that check ball point. Now that's what we want from attackers, that if alam mong may nakabantay na sa'yo na blockers, you have to play smart with it. So maybe that's something that Enderun can also adapt from what they're seeing from Benilde.
Rian to Alvero. Bump set to Estoque. And finding a spot in the middle where Estoque already in double figures.
A lot of variation when it comes to Estoque attacking. So minsan, marunong siya mag-place ng bola sa mga sides, pero ngayon naman nakita natin ititip. Heading on to our second technical timeout.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok Saya 50 na! Lipat at load na!
Enderun College trying to regroup. This is now a 6-1 run para dito sa College of St. Benilde. Earlier, it was just 10-9. Pero lumayo na naman itong Lady Blazers. Muli po, Ken Pangilinan, Richie Cordero, and Fiona Bacani working this game. The last quarterfinals match. Hinahanap na lang natin isa pa to complete the cast in the semifinals. Pero Lino. Enderun, they will regroup. Again, Nolasco just doing work at the net. But that time around, a smart counter galing kay Shane Carmona.
Nakalusot naman doon ang atake ni Carmona that is giving them another point. Continuing the momentum here. Score is now 16-11.
Zen Perolino, 23 years old.
And you see how every time out, even though Benilde is maintaining the momentum, it's very easy also for Enderun to break it. Pag nasira nila yon, but then Sing.
She has really unraveled here. Ito si Aya din Sing.
What an explosive attack coming from Densing.
With the departure of Gail Pascual, she's now manning that opposite spiker spot. 17-11.
Carmona once again to the corners of the defensive line of the CSB Lady Blazers.
And the theme for Enderun, because they joined last year, Richie, that time around, they were much focused on getting the exposure. But this year, they want to compete. They want to show that they could cut it out with the best teams here in Manila. But
Not
so
just
far,
in Manila, but
yup,
the whole Philippines.
exactly. But Estoque has put a damper to that plan so far already with 11 points.
Well, she has been our leading scorer for the past games, and I guess it's also a chance for her to shine bright now that she's given the opportunity of a lot of playing time.
Almen Ralejo had to adjust, and she gets that one in for her second point.
Over reception there, but she was able to get that one to play on the road.
18-13. Enderun still in it. Almen Ralejo. And that is an error laban dito sa Enderun. Third miscue by the Lady Titans. Christy Ondangan will return. Sarap ulit siya alongside Dorog and Cheney Basarte. 19-13. College of St. Benilde. Micaela Ma. No, they're trying. Almen Ralejo has made a conscious effort of giving touches sa kanyang middle blockers, but hindi lang sila makakonvert so far. But nakagaluhan sila ng puntos dito. Micaela Ma. Her mother probably watching, si Leia. Fourth of 5 siblings. And an error laban dito sa Benilde. So door still open on the side of the Lady Titans.
More errors here coming from the side of the ladies in green as well, giving opportunity for the Lady Titans to take advantage of it.
Just down by 4. Dorog though.
Quick set up by Basarte to Dorog. And you see how familiar Basarte and Dorog are with their attacks, especially because it is a quicker and a faster set. So it means that Basarte will have to go in a bit earlier. So the trust you put in your setter is a big factor.
Good pass. But Perolino, not the cleanest of hits. Almen Ralejo again. making something out of nothing on that play. Again, over reception, but Almendraleo, very deceiving si Rhea, na. She's not the tallest in terms of being a setter, pero taas din ang reach ng talon, ha.
Well, maybe because also of her physique. She's very fit. So she is able to carry herself up in the air and reach for those over receptions.
Di Cebuana, Jessa Dorog. Played for Hope Christian High School.
Better reception for Enderun, but unfortunately, another attack error.
And lumayo-layo na itong College of St. Benilde na magana yung kalamangan nila dito. Up by 6, Coach Dong searching for answers.
Okay, ulitin ko ulit yung palo mo doon na kabig. 2 beses ka na ang set, ang bilis-bilis kakabig, hindi ka obra doon. I-cross mo na kung na-block coverage natin yan. Okay? Tapos, ikaw naman, set mo. Diba? Service error na nga, error pa ulit. Okay lang sana, mag-error tayo basta makabawi tayo kaagad. Hindi natin mabawi kaagad kaya lumalayo eh. Diba?
That huddle was powered by Smart Live More today.
I think Coach Dong de la Cruz was also emphasizing the errors that they were committing. But what's more important is that in those mistakes, you learn from them and you actually do something about them na makabawi sila and to actually gain the momentum back on their court.
Problema kasi sa Enderun, di sila maka-side out eh. But that time around, Deloria with the response. 5th point for the MVP of the season 21st of NAASCU 22-17. Aya din Singh executing really well. Top scorer alongside Wewe Estoque.
And then Singh has been a very consistent player, not just for today's match, but also in their previous matches where she actually shined a lot alongside, of course, Wewe Estoque.
This would be the dynamic duo of Benilde come season 100. Those two, then Singh and Estoque. Also, Sam Nolasco will always be there. Here
And
she is.
maasahan din naman talaga.
Right on cue.
And even in our previous Shakey Super League, Sam Nolasco was actually one of our lead blockers as well.
Set point for the Benilde Lady Blazers. An ace. Ondangan. Easy work from the service area.
That wraps up our second set.
Enderun, dumikit sila in the early stages, but stamping their class are the Benilde Lady Blazers. They are up 2-0. Set number 3 in just a bit sa aming pagbabalik.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like meeting the fam. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
College of St. Benilde just stamping their class, winning the first 2 sets handily. And set number 2 was no different, 25-17.
A very stable performance here coming from the CSB Lady Blazers as they displayed very textbook volleyball. All starts with a receive and then activating the spikers, especially also defending the net with their floor defense and their blockings. They also stabilized themselves with the services that they made. Medyo nakaangat din dito ang Enderun colleges. Dumikit pa nga sila, although just dominating these ladies in green.
And that's why CSB needing just one more set to advance to the next round. And the numbers, pretty much the story, especially in terms of attacks, Richie.
Doble dito ang attack points ng CSB with 16 and only 8 for Enderun. Although Enderun had more blocks with 2 points to their name, while CSB having 3 service aces, and pantay naman dito ang errors na nakomit ng dalawa nating kupunan.
Set number 3. And just a bit, Enderun College, back-to-back na ASCO champions, but a tall order on their hands. They would need to sweep the remaining sets to stay alive if they want to advance. Wewe Estoque already with 11 points, all from attacks. It's just pretty efficient para kay Coach Jerry Yee.
Yeah, you saw that she was really well activated in today's match, especially because every time she was set up, more often than not, it did result into a point.
Sam Nolasco also chipped in. And Aya Din Singh also in double figures. Perolino has yet to get it going for Enderun. It's been a wing spikers, Aguilar, itong si Deloria and Carmona. And this set brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now.
Now on the service deck is Almendra Yeho, and she was actually doing a good job in adjusting to the first balls that she was getting from her defenders.
From the back is Stoke. Deloria cross court, Getigan was not prepared for that attack.
Unlikely error for Getigan, knowing that she's very she does very well in defending her side of the court. But let's see that attack coming from Deloria, not the strongest of hits, but great placement to just get that point.
Almendralejo, Sarte, then Singh had to adjust. That's going to be a catch and throw violation. Hindi niya napalo ng maayos eh. Yup.
Medyo buka din yung set ni Basarte doon kay Dansing, so her approach was a bit too near the net.
Enderun could build on this start. They just have to sustain it. Speaking of which, yun yung nagiging problema, no? Errors ulit.
Early errors here in the third set. And to think that they should be fueled up already and well heated up to minimize those errors.
Aguilar from the left pin. Basarte to Estoque. Enderun. Charging in was Deloria. Reverse. Carmona, hindi maayos yung pagkakaangat niya doon.
Chance for a play here.
Estoque, ready doon. Si Almendralejo. Galing sa likod, Carmona, nalunod. And off target on that particular play. Yan, just the errors costly for Enderun. 2-0, tapos back-to-back errors. Yan yung sinasabi ni Coach Dong during the timeout.
Na every error na gawin nila, kailangan matutunan nila kung paano din bumawi ng doble.
Yung side-out game nila is something that needs some work. And also, Yung middles nga nila, no? Kanina pa halos non-existent. Again, errors. Christy Undangan, one of the veterans remaining on the fold.
Well, now that both teams are actually having a lot of errors.
Ayan, palitan ng errors tayo dito.
Well, it's important now to see which team will actually be able to minimize and take advantage of the errors being committed by their opponents to pull away from the score now. 3 CSB and Enderun colleges with 4.
Did Sing! Oh, the explosion from Aya!
Same explosive approach coming from Dinsing. Just giving it her all for that attack.
That smart power play of the set presented by Smart. Live more today. For all po tayo. Masarte. Dinsing again. This time, Deloria able to save it. Carmona. Estoque. Oh, slides in. Well placed shot.
Estoque, not just a powerful attacker, but a smart one as well. You see that even though the ball was already set up to her very far from the net, she was still able to calculate herself and adjust to which attack will be the most effective.
Yield 5-4. Wilin Estoque with 12. Powerful serve. Kita mo, pagka-release pa lang, kargado, narinig mo eh. Third ace for Aya Dinsing. Look at this one.
Dinsing just bagging more points for her squad. Mapaservice man yan or atake.
Oh, look at the elevation there by Aguilar. Yung pyesa, Richie, the tools are there. It's just that they can't seem to have a well-coordinated attack. But that time around, Jane Carmona soaring and scoring.
Carmona did have her fair share of points from the first set as well. So we'll need to see more of her in this set to be able to still shine for her team.
6-5. Rizal Aguilar.
Good first ball.
Dinsing again. Ang tatas tumalon nitong mga players ng magkabilang kupunan eh.
And you notice when Dinsing actually ends her approach, she has a letter C. It just gives more effort into attacking a ball.
Jade Carmona trying to keep Enderun in it. She did not play last year because of an ACL tear. She missed out a whole year. 6-all.
Sharper serve here for Enderun.
Very important for Enderun na wag bumitaw. Just gotta chip away. But it's easier said than done when you have a spiker like Wewe Estoque.
Let's see that sequence once again. Actually, you'll notice her flicking her wrist because she had blockers in front of her, so that ball was laid out.
13 points. We haven't seen sila Clyde Katarig, Micah Go, and an ace for Wewe. We'll now head into our first technical timeout of set number 3. Wewe Estoque, a picture of focus, trying to end things here. As we pause for a break, we'll be right back.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok Saya 50 na! Lipat at load na!
The Shakey Super Fan of the Day brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. owner favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Nag-iisa man siya dyan sa stands, but still enjoying the action. Despite the fact that Benilde asserting their dominance. 8-6. Fiona Bacani has a report for us.
Kunento sa akin ni Erica Deloria na sa high school pa lang, magkadikit na talaga sila ni Shane Carmona. For these Bacolod natives, the move to Manila hasn't been easy, leaving everything and everyone they know behind. But Deloria told me that it was their passion for the sport that brought them here. They didn't want to just stay in Bacolod. They wanted to make a name for themselves here in the metro and keep fueling their passion. Ultimately, they want to make it to the professional leagues, but for now, their focus is on showing up for Enderun. Ngayon, kahit na mahirap, alam nilang kaya nilang sandalan ang isa't isa. They want to reach their dreams together, and this is only the beginning. Now back to you, Ken and Richie.
I guess it is such a big or huge adjustment, especially when you come from a different part of the Philippines. Of course, you miss your family and you're not used to the environment here, but it's also a good mindset that they have each other to lean on for support, not just mentally, physically, but also emotionally, moving into Manila and a new system, especially in college.
Shane Carmona getting that one in. And that injury happened during that practice game against Adamson High School nung nagka-ACL siya. A long journey back, but was able to get in the fold once more. Si Botor, binunot na from the bench ni Coach Dong de la Cruz, nakapuntos.
Powerful attack there coming from Botor. And you never know, this might be his magic bunot to turn things around here for the Lady Titans. But first, an attack coming from Sam Nolasco, the middle blocker of the Lady Blazers.
Nolasco, only 5 points. But her teammates have really picked up the slack. Dinsing and Estoque. Joust at the net, Dorog. Inangat sa gitna. There was Christy Ondangan.
You see the elevation that Ondangan actually had. Medyo nangingibabaw talaga siya sa bola when it comes to the comparison of height and reach in comparison to Enderun's blockers. That's why it was very easy for her to get that point. Botor once again. Another point! And that's what you want from a substitution, is that when they are given the opportunity to play and to prove themselves, that they really take advantage and embrace the responsibility they have inside of the court.
Replacing Erica Deloria. Basarte. Jessa Dorog. Just crushing the defense there of Enderun.
Not the tallest of spikers, but definitely one of the spikers you have to watch out for with an explosive attack. And she's really smart when it comes to varying her attacks to being longer than shorter and stronger.
Well, that serve was short from Shanae Basarte. Enderun, despite their struggles, still just down by 3. Rian Almendralejo. Proud parents, Harry and Richelle Almendralejo, probably watching. Maayong gabi sa inyong tanan sa Bacolod. Outside yung patama doon ng Benilde. Really happy when her sister won the award for Bacolod Taytong just last June. Aya Dinsing with a picture-perfect spike.
You know, no matter how many times she repeats those wonderful and impressive attacks, we still are left speechless into describing how wonderful a player Dinsing is.
Motor, nandoon yung depensa ni Ondangan. Aguilar, running out of space. May problema ng Enderun eh. Wala silang some sort of momentum na masustain eh.
Well, it's also hard to maintain momentum when you're against a team such as St. Benilde, who is really great at composing themselves and nakakabawi talaga sila pag nakukuhanan sila ng puntos.
Also credit CSB really playing well. Like you said, pretty composed. Parang clockwork lang eh. Ito ulit si Estoque. Able to drop it in.
I guess it's also muscle memory for Benilde, especially because Coach Jerry is one for experience. Nababad talaga yung mga players niya. Another point there for Estoque as we lead in to our second technical timeout.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
Enderun College need to find a second wind. They have to dig deep because Aiden Singh and the rest of Benilde, they're smelling blood right now, up by 5. They have a 2-0 lead over the Lady Titans. Almendralejo going to Perolino. Then Singh, the power tip. Free ball. Aya again. Carmona na ihabol. Good save. Scrappy defense by Enderun. Estoque. Just simply unstoppable right now.
Great adjustment also. That was an over-reception, but Basarte was still able to set it up to Estoque in that last sequence.
17-11. Botor! Third point of the match, all coming from this set.
Very effective substitution here coming from Coach Dong de la Cruz. And a while ago, 2 of her points came from the open side of the court, so it's nice to see her being utilized all over the court, even though that was from the opposite side.
Sa gitna. Reverse, papuntay Aguilar. Hindi maitatawid yan. Attack error laban dito sa Lady Titans. And the Lady Blazers now up by half a dozen. 18-12. Borromeo returns for Coach Jerry Yee. This will be their first semifinals appearance here in the Shakey Super League. A block.
No entry here coming from the blockers of St. Benilde.
We have a timeout. Let's listen in to Coach Dong.
Saan ang pasa eh? Isang pasa muna. Pag anong coverage natin, ang laki ng blocker sa harap eh. Cover tayo. Nasa harap ka ba? Nasa harap ka eh, dapat ikaw mag-cover doon. Okay? Sige. Okay lang.
Wala yan, go! Titan!
That huddle was powered by Smart. Live more today.
You have to love the gentleness of Coach Dong de la Cruz when he speaks to his players. Diba? Na parang he was just reminding them of what was happening inside the game, that CSB has a great blocking system, so what they have to do is to bounce back, and to do that you'll need to cover when you attack, because they will be able to block it.
Coach Dong de la Cruz, an assistant coach for Coach Dante Alinsunurin for the NU Bulldogs. Outside yung atake doon ng Enderun. It's 20-12. 8 points separating these two teams. And the point for Enderun College, 4 touches laban dito sa College of St. Benilde. Both teams with 6 errors, but Benilde still out-executing itong Enderun. That's why they have that 7-point cushion. Benilde, nung 2022, nung preseason, did not make it past the group stage, did not qualify for the quarterfinals. Noong 2023 naman na National Invitationals, nadapa sila kontra sa Perpetual in the quarters. That was a 5-setter. And then during the preseason, they went to the quarterfinals but bowed out. So if they win this one, this will be a historic feat for the 3-time defending champions, at least here in the Shakey Super League. Another point for the Lady Blazers. Micah Go making her first appearance, the NCAA Season 97 Most Valuable Player. It's been a tough journey ever since that injury. She's happy to be back.
Beautiful serve there from Micah Go.
Nolasco shutting the door down on that attempt.
Ang hirap din pag si Sam Nolasco yung blocker mo, no?
Yup.
Her reach is so high that it really just dominates all over the court.
Alvin Ralejo to Carmona. Net touch against Shane. Eggers piling up on the side of Enderun. 23-13. But if you're the Lady Titans, mabigat kasi yung nakalaban nila eh. NU, unang-una. Then bounce back against Xavier University here. Yung NCAA champions naman. It's a tough bracket for them. But they continue to fight. Shane Carmona. No, when she got injured there, Richie, she immediately knew kasi narinig niya may nag-pop eh. During that practice game against Adamson High School.
Well, those are the scariest moments in an athlete's life, no? But another dominating player here for the Lady Blazers is Sam Nolasco with that quick attack.
Now they are at match point. Clyde Katarig, unang pagkakataon papasok dito. She's at the front. No, Clyde Katarig, every time papasok siya ni Coach Jerry, instant offense talaga eh. Instant impact.
Well, we're expecting that maybe she will be the one to wrap this game up for the Lady Blazers.
Estoque. Oh, an ace. Third ace. And more importantly, securing the win in the bag for the Lady Blazers. And just a dominant display here against the Enderun College Lady Titans. Estoque again providing the goods. Straight sets win for the girls from Taft as they defeat the Taguig Bay squad of the Enderun College Lady Titans. Your thoughts overall on this match quickly, Richie?
Well, it was a brilliant display of dominance coming from the CSB Lady Blazers as they really stabilized floor defense in all aspects actually that allowed them to activate a lot of their players, and that's all credit to their setter Basarte, and also the first ball coming from Getigan, their libero, was a big factor that helped them bag this win. While on the side of Enderun, it was also a struggle for them to find composure when it comes to delivering that first ball to their setter. So medyo nahirapan din sila mag-produce ng mga play para labanan ang mga blockers at spikers na tong Lady Blazers.
Aya Densing, Wewe Estoque, the dynamic duo for the Lady Blazers. And they complete the semifinals cast. They win this one in straight sets. Our MVP of the match in just a bit sa aming pagbabalik.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like needing the fam. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
(25-13, 25-17, 25-14), and the Benilde Lady Blazers winning this one over Enderun College. Our best player of the match brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Wewe Estoque was the leading scorer, but you decided to choose a different player for our MVP of the match, Richie.
That's because she had jaw-dropping spikes that changed the momentum of the game and heavily guarding the net as well, leading her team with 10 points from the attack line and 3 points from blocks. Alongside Estoque, she is very much deserving of this win and award.
Her impact was on full display, and right now she is with Fiona Bacani.
Yes, and I'm with Aya Densing. Aya, so, ano naman nararamdaman mo ngayon? Wala pa kayong talo sa CSB Lady Blazers. How does the team stay grounded throughout all of this?
Ano po, yung hard work sa training, tsaka sa team, kinig sa coach, then, yun po, teamwork, then, tiwala sa sarili po.
So ngayon naman, first semifinals appearance nito sa Shakey's. Anong nararamdaman mo? Anong nararamdaman mo para sa team?
Masaya po kasi araw-araw din kami nagtitraining, so kailangan din namin kunin yung yung quarterfinals kasi yun nga yung sabi ni coach sa amin nung wala pa yung laro.
So ngayon naman, Aya, may gusto ka bang batiin friends, family, supporters na nanonood sa'yo ngayon?
Meron po, madami. Hello po sa pamilya ko sa Davao, mag-ingat po kayo palagi dyan. Sa papa ko, sa Papa Ray, then yung mga police po dyan sa Davao na mga friends ko, binabati ko po kayo, mag-ingat po kayo palagi sa duty nyo. Then sa jowa ko, always siya nanonood sa akin po. Then yung lola ko, stay safe. Then
Alright, napakadaming bate ni Aya dito at dahil dyan, marami ka ring surprises from Shakey's bilang ikaw ang MVP of the match. So congratulations, you get a super card and a gift certificate. So once again, congratulations to Aya and to the rest of the CSB Lady Blazers. Now back to you, Ken and Richie.
Thank you so much, Fiona and Aya Densing. Well-deserved award. Pretty consistent throughout their run. Let's check out our Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Load now. And Wewe Estoque, once again, just setting the tone para dito sa Benilde, Richie.
Well, we saw a lot of players who stepped up for Benilde. Actually, even though we had the dynamic duo of Estoque and Densing, yeah. Even though we had the power duo, a lot of people still were able to be activated by Basarte.
And 25-13 was our tally in set number 1. And also, we have to point out how the net defense of the Lady Blazers were on full display. Even though hindi naman lahat na-convert into block points, but just the presence was enough to stymie the execution by the Enderun Lady Titans.
Well, actually, the blocking was actually the point that Coach Dong de la Cruz was pointing out to his girls.
Established, no? No room for error on the side of Enderun in terms of really putting in their attacks. And set number 3, Shane Carmona, like always, a fighter, leading all scorers para dito sa Enderun. Tried to keep the fight for the Lady Titans, but Wewe Estoque, Sam Nolasco, and Aiden Singh and the rest of the bunch from TAF was just too much as they win this one in impressive fashion, walloping itong Enderun Lady Titans. And the numbers will speak for itself how dominant this was really para dito sa College of St. Benilde.
Now for our match summary, we see that lamang din talaga ang St. Benilde when it comes to their attacks with 37 points on their name, while 26 naman ang Enderun colleges. We also have an equal amount of blocks for both of our squads, but let's not fail to mention the 10 service aces that St. Benilde also executed that helped them get this win. And then for opponent errors, 25 errors for Enderun and 14 for St. Benilde.
Also the errors, malaking bagay yan, no? Really adding to the woes of Enderun. Unfortunately, their campaign will come to a halt because the semifinals teams are complete. Ang mangyayari dito, Richie, UAP NCA showdown in both our semifinals matches. NU against Letran, FEU will take on CSB. And that's gonna be here at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium tomorrow. Start po natin 2 p.m. The defending champions of the UAP going up against the first runners-up of the NCAA, Letran. And then at 4 p.m., semifinalist FEU will meet the 3-time defending champions of the NCAA, the Benilde Lady Blazers. That does it for our coverage for today. On behalf of Fiona Bacani, Richie Cordero, and the rest of our hard-working crew, ako po si Ken Pangilinan. Maraming salamat. This has been the Shakey Super League National Invitationals.